This is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do an unboxing and show you the 4-in-1 hydroponic system from LetPot. I want to mention too, they sent this to me for free to do the review. So we've got the owner's manual. Right. Oh, cool. They gave me the extra deck. They started doing this. I noticed on their ads you can do the 21 site deck or the larger 2-site deck. So that's pretty cool if you wanted to grow like 2 larger plants, or if you want to start a bunch of smaller plants. It has a lot of value. I like how it's packaged. It has it's a good use of space, putting everything in here. Shade cover, not really sure what that is. Tags, germination covers, support rod. Okay, so the shade covers are these little plugs, which is really cool because I don't think the LetPot Senior had these. I've got a bunch of these that I've purchased for the air gardens that I think fit my other LetPot system. That's pretty cool. They include those. Just got some tags and some little support rods. Sponges. These are probably going to look just like the air garden type sponges. So there's 21 in there. Big basket, big sponge, and transparent pipe. So the big basket sponge probably for the deck with 2 sites. And this probably used in the connected to an external reservoir. And these pretty impressive. That's pretty cool. Large sponge, large basket. And then these are for the 21 site deck. These are like a third-party version of the air garden basket. One thing I will note, someone pointed this out when I started using these, because you can buy these separately, but it's good to cut out this stuff here in the middle on the end. It'll make it a lot easier to take them out. The roots won't get as tangled. So tip. We got A and B nutrients. Some little stickers and covers for the grow sites. Little submersible pump. I think this is this is where you add your plant foods. It auto adds nutrients. There's a power cord. It's a fairly large reservoir. I think I remember reading a 7.5 liter, which is pretty impressive. And I think this goes up to 21 inches. I'm just going on memory. I might be wrong. It's not all the way extended now. Yes, that's the basic. Yeah, there's the display. Once I get this set up, I'll show you the different control options. But it's pretty cool. And there's the hood. It's a 36-watt light. And it's got a coating too, a protective coating. That's pretty cool. Let me get this set up and my seed started and the field and everything, and I'll show it again and lift it and show how it looks. And I'll do some basic. I think probably, sometimes I change my mind last minute, but I think I'm going to probably use the large, and they wanted to see if I could have a harvest video by Christmas. So I'm going to start basil. I'll try to get 2 large basil plants growing in here. Unless I change my mind, I may end up doing something with these. But anyway, so we'll get this set up and we'll continue the review. All right, so I got this set up and operating. I chose the 2-site deck and basil, which really basil you could get away with that other deck, although basil plants can get pretty big. But the LetPot wanted me asked if I could produce a harvest video by Christmas, and that's why I chose basil, because I can get a kind of a quick turnaround on that. And as you can see, it's already sprouted. I got a bunch of seeds started, so I have to prune some of those off. But I like the 2-site deck in general, because it should be really good for fruiting type plants. They grow in there long term, like peppers and tomatoes. I'll put a video link at the top here and in the description of an issue I had with a bounty, and that plant got so big that the trunk got so big it filled the grow site hole and caused the deck to flood. These really large grow sites would prevent that. So I think it was pretty innovative and practical design. So you can see here the pump is running. And in the far right corner is where you could add nutrients if you wanted to put this in auto mode, and it would feed the nutrients on a schedule. And you could also manually add more nutrients through the app if you needed to. On the right, there's a pump for auto watering as well. So there's, I can't see it from here, but on the back there's a place to connect a line to an external reservoir, so it could maintain the water level and the nutrients. So at some point I'm going to do that. I just haven't found the reservoir I want to use. I need something big enough that my cat's not going to knock over. But right now it's just running in manual mode. And see the screen here. It's veg mode. It tells you the actual water level, which is something the air gardens don't do. You can adjust the brightness levels, which is pretty cool. And it shows you the pump status. The water temperature right now is 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And the growing days, you can set when you want it to come on and turn off, which is really good. The app is really neat. I'll show you that how that works here in just a second. But here's the light. So it's got a mix of red, white, and blue LEDs. Some of the red looks like it may be some IR infrared because they're a little different. But that's pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked at it, but I usually keep this a little lower and the light intensity a little lower, but I've raised it up just for the video until I can get these growing a little more. Then I'll bump all those up. Right now it's in veg mode with maximum brightness. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the system so far as the design. Cool. I'm using the nutrients they supplied. It's like a plant A and B. It's almost looking at the chemicals. It looks like kind of like a master blend kind of thing where you have to mix these separately. But yeah, I'm really impressed. It's a pretty sophisticated system. It's got more features than any of the air gardens on the market. Fairly large reservoir and a decent spec light. And there's also, I mean, there are probably more, I'm sure there's more than one, but there's one very active LetPot user group on Facebook. That's like a pretty active community. I'll post a link to that in the description as well. So let me go ahead and show you how the app works. So as you can see, you can do multiple units with the app. Like the bottom one here is the LetPot Senior, and the top one's LPH-Max, which I'm currently reviewing. Gives you a lot of functionality of the settings at the top. You can, it shows you the water level, water temp. You can switch between the vegetable and fruiting plants modes. The fruiting plants is like mode is like a warmer light, and it's a little less intense. I'm just going to use in the vegetable mode. Light schedule you can change. You can set the turning on or turning off time. You can adjust the LED brightness, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen any units that would do that. You can toggle between auto and manual mode. Also manually turn the pump on and off. On the advanced screen, you can show you some of the same stuff, but you can also manually add nutrients. I'm assuming that's in auto mode. Like, I don't know what it normally adds on its own. I haven't started using that yet. But my understanding is if you needed to add more than what it's already doing, you could use this to give another dose. And yeah, so that's the LetPot app. It's pretty nice. Run that from anywhere. So that's my initial setup of this system. I will post some updates along the way, and then a final harvest video in December before Christmas. I should have some. This is a sweet basil that I'm growing. Basil can actually get pretty big on its own, and this deck I could have gotten by with the other deck with the 21 smaller holes. I hope you like that. Thank you, LetPot, for letting me try the system, and I'll post some more updates here soon. And thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.